Word processing on an iPad is something that's always debated. Is it actually harder to do on the touch screen than it is on a keyboard? I think actually the opinions are quite divided there. But actually, if you can use some of the word processing apps on the iPad, it can really start to make a difference and an impact from an administration point of view. So we're going to look at the app Pages. When you open it up, it'll look something like this. I'm going to press on the plus here to create a document. It will then give me loads of different options. I can decide to take a template and run with it. I'm going to show you how to put together a very simple letter. I'm going to choose this one here, photo letter. And when this opens up, you can see that it's done all of the formatting for me. All I have to do is replace the text. Now, we've got a picture here. This has nothing to do with my school letter, so I'm going to press on the plus. And this will come up with my camera roll. If I go to my camera roll here, I can select my school badge. Now if I double tap on that, I can edit the mask to make sure that I can see the whole school badge. Once I have edited my picture there, I can take the text that is already populated and edit it. And I can keep on doing that throughout the entire letter. Some of the benefits of using a program like this are some of the built-in iPad functions. So if I double tap on here, it comes up with a list of different options. Now, one of the most impressive ones is the one that says speak on the end. If I press speak, then the iPad will read the letter out for me.
Acton Primary School.
There you go. We also have bits and pieces like highlight and comment. So if I highlight a bit more of this letter, and if I press on comment, it will come up with this sticky note option. So I can add a bit of a comment here, like the formatting needs changing. This makes it really easy for you to come back and revise a document and look at notes that you've left for yourself. So if I now tap on that sticky note, it will show me my comment. Now I think one of the benefits of using Pages on an iPad is the interconnectivity that it affords you with the rest of the apps that you may well already have downloaded. If I go to this share icon here, it brings me up a list of different things that I can do with the document once I've finished it. One of them being open in another app. And I think this is absolutely key. If I go ahead and open in another app, it gives me a few different options. First of all, we've got here Word. So I can actually save this as a Word document so that I can open it up in Word and keep on editing it or send it off through an email through that way, which is particularly useful as many schools are still running on Microsoft as well as using Apple products. We have got PDF as well, which is a format that can be read on absolutely everything. So I'm going to press on PDF. That will turn the document into a PDF and I can now open it in another app. As you can see here, I've got all sorts of apps that I can open it in. Most notably, something like Evernote. So I could open up this letter in Evernote and save it in my notes there to keep myself organised. I could attach it to a particular note that relates to the actual letter. I've got things like opening up in Dropbox and Google Drive, which again makes it easy for me to save this particular document. And I also have things like open up and explain everything. If I tap on that, what that allows me to do is to then annotate or point out bits and pieces of this document on Explain Everything. So for example, I could point out the good formatting here. I could zoom out and I could highlight bits and pieces down here. So this means that I can not only use Pages to help me with admin, I could also use it to help me teach certain literacy formats like writing a letter. So there you go, Pages. It's a simple word processing app that has huge potential when it comes to admin and teaching and learning.